Good morning, die-hard sports fans. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the new era of not only the defining moments, but IE Sports Radio. 10 years, y'all. 10 years booked, and we have ourselves a decade under the belt. Oh yeah, it's been fun. It's been awesome. But get ready for IE Sports Radio like you've never seen it before. Hint, hint. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The majority of our shows are converting over to StreamYard, and I am so excited because I know all of you out there are going to love it and enjoy our shows. With that said, y'all, welcome as always, as the chat room is filling up, as the views are filling up. We appreciate you all so very much. Thank you, man. We appreciate you tuning in. You guys are awesome. Once again, welcome to Defining Moments. A shorter show today. However, it is called The Beginning for a reason. Let's do it. We have ourselves a whole bunch of fun because, well, I'm excited to talk about. Of course, a few sports that have been happening around the weekend. And of course, like I said, ushering in this new era, talking about, the direction, and of course, what we are up to, what we got up our sleeve coming on up next. So, we're ready to roll, y'all. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know I'm very excited. Hopefully all of you are as well. Anyway, it has been an amazing week of shows. Hopefully you have had a chance to catch some of them because, well, they've been a lot of fun. 10-year anniversary shows all weekend. Well, all week, all weekend. So many cool ideas from our awesome hosts. And once again, just very, very, very excited for this amazing team that we have built. In the sports world, well, we've had some crap going down, am I right? Man, I'll tell you, the NBA playoffs are fun. Oh my goodness, they're fun. The Mavericks found their way through. What a game yesterday is, by the way. And Celtics are still waiting for someone to play. Well, we're going to find out in the next few days about that. Who's playing who's doing what? Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to find out today. Oh, yeah. By tomorrow, we should know. By tonight, we should know who's playing who. And, of course, the NHL playoffs have been so much fun. We have a Game 7 between the Oilers and Canucks coming up. Oh, and the Women's College World Series has been heating up. Oh, my goodness. That first round, so many awesome plays. Follow the IE Sports. Yeah, baby. Follow us all over the place. Trust me, highlights, scores, everything you want to know. It's about that time, y'all. You are now tuned in live. Finding moment right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all. That is sports. Welcome yet again, ladies and gentlemen, all you IE Sports Radio fans and listeners around the world. We appreciate you all so much for tuning in. It is yet another glorious Sunday, May 19th, 2024. And this is it, guys. The end of IE Sports Radio's 10-year anniversary week has finally come around. I'll tell you, it's been a lot of fun. I've had so much fun this past week talking to all of you out there. All the congrats and everything. You guys are too kind. We appreciate you so much for that. And just all of the amazing people who have put so much into this. It really, it feels great. And just know that I appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. And thank you for being a part of this. It is truly a blessing to have been doing this for as long as we have. And once again, guys, today, I just wanted to usher in the new era as not the next 10 years, but the beginning, guys. This is it. See, it has been a great 10 years. But when it comes down to it, can't dwell on the 10 years, right? It's been awesome saying we've been around for 10 years. But at the same exact time, talking 10 years of sports only leads to another 10 years of sports, right? And more and more and more. So that's what we're sticking true to. That's what we've always been. And talking the sports that we love, that you love. I mean, it's what we do, right? So we thank you all for being a part of this morning. We appreciate you all so very much. Let's go ahead and hear a word from our awesome sponsors. Seal the Deal Wax Seals by my lovely wife, the lovely Cecilia B. And of course, Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet. Delicious and awesome sponsors coming on up. Oh, yeah. You hang around. I'll see you in a few moments after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to The Defining Moment right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
That's right, baby. Planet Jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. And of course, big shout out to Seal the Deal Wax Seals, my lovely wife, Cecilia B. That's right, y'all. Two awesome sponsors that you're going to want to check out. Once again, planetjerky.net. Grab all your delicious jerky here grabbing some wax seals for all of your special events. iSportsRadio.com/seal the deal wax seals. Oh yeah, so many goodies here and coming. Oh yeah, we're cracking down some more sponsors, guys. That's another thing coming up in our new era. Oh yeah, the sponsor hunt is coming. We're just gonna grab some more because it's awesome having sponsors, right? So why not? And if you are listening, okay, because I know I'm freaking live everywhere. All of you, I see you. Okay, that wasn't creepy at all. Anyway, um, everywhere, y'all. Like I said, I am live right now. My personal X account. I'm live on the IE Sports Radio one. I'm live on Instagram, IE Sports Radio Instagram, the IE Sports Radio Facebook, everywhere. Next week, I'll be live on my very own Instagram account because I can. Okay, so yeah, you out there listening, anybody? Business, anybody new, and you're like, hey, that sounds kind of cool. Maybe you can promote us. Of course, because why not, y'all? Check it out, show us some love, see what we can offer you. We can definitely promote, show love, and promote you across the country. So new sponsors, welcome. Those are 2 sponsors right there that you definitely want to check out. And lo and behold, to the show. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, doing this for the last 10 years. And this morning is the final show of the entire IE Sports Radio 10-year anniversary week. Last week, we kicked it off with like the kickoff of this whole week. All week long, you guys have heard the 10-year anniversary shows. They have been awesome. They have been a lot of fun to listen to, all these different perspectives and all these really cool stories of how everyone started and everything like that, right? It's been great. And then, of course, we kick it into Wednesday, where I told you the entire story of IE Sports Radio. That was like a 2-hour show. It was pretty awesome, though. Went through everybody, mentioned so many awesome names and everything. And then, of course, today, kind of just closing it out. It's been an amazing week, and I just want to say thank you all for making this week as special as it's been. For anybody who's tuned into all those shows, you're awesome. For anybody who's tuned in, even half of them, you're awesome. And even one of them, we appreciate you. Remember, YouTube, head on over, check out all these shows. You can catch them all there on the repository. Also, check us out. We're on Spotify. We are on Apple Music. We're on like literally everything. I have a list in front of me, iHeartRadio, but it's just a long list. So, of course, iSportsRadio.com is where you want to go, all right? It's where you want to go to catch everything here. We appreciate you all so very much, man. iSportsRadio.com/shop. Show us some love. Show us some support. You can follow me over there. Be the THEE_LB53. Of course, at iSportsRadio all over the place, all right? So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, and you're amazing. So the first thing I want to get into today, guys, is something that has just been super, 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 super cool. And I've been all over this the last couple of days because, you know what, once again, we cover everything. Of course, we talk the NHL, of course, NBA, right? All that good stuff, the start of the WNBA season, all these great things. But how about the Women's College World Series, y'all? I mean, for real, this has been a great, and I'm talking about a great tournament. It always is. It seriously always is. And we just had yesterday first round of eliminations. I mean, really, this is it. So today we're coming down to a couple different teams. It's really weird how this works. Let me explain it really fast. They come in with a pool of 4 teams per bracket, like one bracket, and these 4 teams play each other in the format of the Women's College World Series. Now, before I get ahead of myself, in this format, these 4 teams play. So, for instance, team number 1, okay? So, box number 1 or bracket number 1. We have Texas, Siena. We have, SFU, and of course, Northwestern. Okay, and that's St. Francis of Pennsylvania. So they play each other in like a little bracket where it's double elimination, basically. Okay, so Texas played Siena. They defeated Siena 5-0. Then Northwestern defeated St. Francis, PA. Northwestern will continue as they will play the winners, of course. So Texas and Northwestern play each other. Then we have the elimination bracket where Siena played St. Francis. St. Francis will defeat Siena, and bye-bye Siena, unfortunately. Good season for them. Then Texas played Northwestern. Texas, they won 2 games already, so they defeated Northwestern and sent Northwestern to the elimination bracket. The only team right now that's undefeated at this point in time, okay, is what is that on my shirt? The only team that defeated that's undefeated at this point in time is Texas. Texas then sends Northwestern to the elimination bracket. Northwestern will eliminated St. Francis 5-1, and here we go again. Texas is now facing Northwestern to win the bracket, or to win, I guess you could say, this is the round, okay? And it's cool because the way it works is, since Texas is undefeated, they have to lose twice. So if Texas loses to Northwestern and they play one more game, and the winner of that moves on. However, if Texas defeats Northwestern only one time, then because Northwestern already lost once in this bracket, then they're eliminated, and then Texas goes on. So I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. Some people are probably like Craig, that but it is a really cool thing, really cool tournament. And as of right now, Texas and Northwestern are playing each other, or they will be, to play the winner of Texas A&M and Texas State. So there you go, guys. And it's been a great, great, great battle. So just kind of recap everything. Albany, of course, and Penn State eliminated from that bracket. Texas A&M and Texas Tech go head-to-head today. And that is the Bryan College Station regional. The Austin regional is what we just talked about right now with Texas, Siena. We have St. Francis and Northwestern. Then, of course, Baton Rouge. LSU, man, this team is pretty good. The baseball team is always solid, right? Well, hey, the softball girls are coming along, man. They are taking on Southern Illinois for the winner of that bracket. And, of course, the eliminated teams, Cal and Jackson State. In the Stanford regional, man, this has been fun. Stanford, man, and Fullerton. Fullerton did take one loss. Saw Taryn over here talking about Tusks up. That's right. These ladies are awesome. Taryn says here, Cal State Fullerton is also kicking butt and taking names. They do have a tall order versus Stanford today. They'll have to beat them twice to move on. Will they? Hey, we've seen crazier things happen, right? So let's see if these the Lady Titans can get it done. Stanford and Cal State Fullerton going head-to-head, of course, today for that bracket. In that bracket, we had St. Mary's and Mississippi State be eliminated. The Stillwater bracket we had here, Oklahoma State and Michigan going head-to-head today. The eliminated teams in there are Kentucky and Northern Colorado. We had the Fayetteville Regional, where both Arkansas, which was crazy because they were the first. Arkansas was the very first ranked, actually nationally ranked team to go down in this tournament. And they fell off, man. So Lady Razorbacks, that was a tough one, man, next year. And then, of course, the other eliminated team in here is Southeast Missouri. Now we have Villanova and Arizona going head-to-head today. We have Lafayette and the Lafayette Regional. Okay, Raging Cajuns taking on BYU. I'm sorry, BYU. Baylor, sorry. And Ole Miss and Princeton are the eliminated teams in there. And then one more, guys, the Gainesville bracket, where, of course, the Lady Gators would be in there, right? So you have Gators going head-to-head, South Alabama. Yeah. Then, of course, we have the eliminated teams, FAU, Florida Atlantic, of course, and Florida Gulf Coast, FGCU. So that is a look right now at the regionals. Super regionals get underway coming up this week. Should be really excited, y'all. Then we're going to have what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8 teams going head to head. After that, we get to the College World Series, and it's just going to be great. It's always a lot of fun watching the College World Series. And if you're somebody who's never seen it before, check it out, y'all. It's a lot of fun. Definitely worth the watch. So, okay, so we're going to move forward today. Like I said, today's going to be a shorter show. I want to get into a few other things as well besides the sports. But as of right now, I'm just kind of highlighting the best, or I guess not the best, but I'm highlighting the sports that, I just want to go ahead and get down. Of course, next weekend, we're going to be back to our 2-part deal. Saturday morning, an hour, Sunday morning, an hour. We're going to cram a whole 2 hours of sports in those 2 days. So it's going to be pretty cool. But okay, anyway, heading on over to the NBA playoffs, man. Wow. I mean, if you haven't been having fun watching this, last night was pretty cool. Last night seeing, because it's just a rivalry, man. You got to love the Texas-Oklahoma rivalry, and it went to 6. I really thought it was going to go to 7. That's no disrespect to the Mavericks or Drewski or anybody here, of course, on the network, but Mavericks, man, 117 to 116. The Thunder had them. They were coming. There were so many points in that game. Anybody could have won this thing. It was a 1-point game. But I'll tell you right now, man, Mavericks look strong, man. I mean, my gosh, Luka, 29 points. He just goes off. Oh, my goodness. I just look, this team is strong. Moving forward, I really hope to see more Luca just doing his thing, man. I don't know where he's going to be. Hopefully, he sticks with the Mavericks for a while. But man, if he wherever this guy goes, if he does go anywhere, I mean, he just brings lightning with him, man. So amazing athlete there. The Thunder, though, hats off on a great season, man. The Thunder really, really played well, and that's something I gotta really say 100 times over, man. We gotta. Where's that damn applause button, man? We gotta give them. Yeah, yeah. There one. Oh, I gotta get a double. Gotta get a double in there, guys. For you, sorry, I had a little the loop, the loop on the paw on that there. Sorry, I got that one going. We were just double clapping for Luca, but yeah, I just think right now Luca's amazing. Bernie Bang on the chat room says, "Gotta stay tuned." By the way, Bernie's coming up in about 20 minutes. He says Luca has gotten so whiny though. He has, but who cares? Look, if you can produce and not, you can be as drama as you want to. But I mean, I just feel like, and of course, that never leads anywhere good. But if you can tame it to a certain point and still be productive, I don't know. I mean, it's true. So hopefully, I don't know. I love Luca though, man. I'm a Luca fan. I just hope he gets, whatever. I just hope everything works out for him because he's so much fun to watch. Yeah, I love his playing style too. And my gosh, OKC is beyond ahead of schedule, man. Like for real. I love these guys. Them and the Pacers, man. Two young teams. I mean, look, you can't say enough about these guys. And I am so proud of the fact that they've come from basically. And when was the last time the Thunder was good? What, in 2011? When we had that crazy like electricity battle or weather battle, heat and thunder, going head to head. What does that make a cyclone? All of you, all of you, I don't know what it would be really. You weather meteorology people, I don't know, but meteorology. But I will tell you this. It's really cool. The last time we seen these guys is when they had Russell and Cephalosha and Harden and everybody. So you know what? It's really cool to see these guys play well. And congratulations on a great season. Yeah. Okay. Today, of course, Pacers and Knicks going head to head. This is going to be great. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, look at KD, the beard, Westbrook on the Thunder. Oh, that was crazy, right? In their younger days, that was crazy. I'll never forget that. And then, of course, the Lakers having the superstar team, the Avengers, and then falling apart. That was humiliating. But anyway, yeah, good job though to those guys. The Oklahoma City Thunder. But once again, the Mavericks will move on. Now, today we got two games going on, man. We got two of them: the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Tonight, of course, coming up in about 11 hours, we have Mr. Aaron Yalom on Mile High Sports. Great. Mile High Musings, man. You're going to want to check this show out. Always a great show, man. He does a great job. I'm glad I have these banners up here loaded, man, because I just wanted to give a shout out to my people here, man. But yeah, Mile High Musings coming on up tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And of course, he'll be talking about these cats, man. He will be talking all about these Nuggets because I know he's a little disappointed. Yes, they've had some issues. Yes, it's been kind of a rough go for them. But I'll tell you right now, these guys, gosh damn, there's no excuse, man. They're too good. They're too good, in my opinion. You can say what you will, but I don't know. But that doesn't take anything away from the Timberwolves, man. And then tonight we have a game 7. It's just going to be a thing of beauty to watch. I'm going to be glued to the TV. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing this. Let's see who does what. And then, of course, Pacers and Knicks. Okay, another team. They're young, guys. The Pacers are young. They're ready, though, man. Like, I am very, very surprised with these guys. An awesome job to see what they've brought to the table, right? It's been a wonderful season for them. I mean, they've had ups and downs like crazy, but they're still here. And they're taking on the Knicks, then everyone thinks the Knicks should be taking on the Celtics. Everyone thinks the Knicks should have put the Pacers away a long time ago. But the cool part about it is they're still here. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, I get it. Injuries and everything plagues everybody. It's a part of the game, right? But when you look at it overall as a team, it's who can pick each other up and play, who can come off the bench, who can do what. I'll tell you right now, man, the Knicks are in for a battle tonight, man. They're not gonna, I mean, if they happen to take the Pacers around the woodshed, then so be it. But I don't think that's gonna happen, man. That we haven't seen that so far. And I mean, they've gotten the best of them, of course, 3 times, but the Pacers got the best of them 3 times. We got a game 7. So tonight, I'm looking forward to two really good basketball games, man. I told you before, I'm still going Nuggets in the West, and I'm still going Knicks. But my goodness, can you imagine if we got Timberwolves and Pacers? Or can you imagine if we got at least one of those young teams in there? That'd be really cool, right? So we'll see. But yeah, and of course, as I said earlier, man, our boy, I can't slight him, man. Our boy, Mr. Bernie Bango, man, I got to show him some love. I got to grab his banner real quick and put him up here because he'll be live in just a few minutes here. So big shout out to my boy, man, Big Cheese Sports. Oh yeah, man, check him out coming on up. He will be live in about 15 minutes. He's always live after my show on Sunday mornings. So big ups to him, man. Everybody, of course, here are part of the IE Sports Radio family. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you so very much. So, all right, next up, guys, like I said, it's going to be a shorter one today. I'll be off the air in like 10 minutes, but it's all good, man. We're going to jump right into these NHL playoffs because, wow. I mean, we have, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself now, but we have the Stars doing what the Stars do, man. Look, the Avalanche, Denver is disappointed at the moment. Okay, they are. They're hurting. They're mad. All right. Kind of a rough one. But man, the Avs had everything going for them. And it just wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. And I want to say that it has been it has been a tough season for them, but at the same exact time, they had this, man. Like they had this. They could have totally won this series. Am I dissing? No, I am not dissing. Okay. I am not dissing the Stars here. They're an amazing team. But I'm just saying it was 0-0 when it started. And I feel like, yes, personally, yeah, the Stars, they're a number one seed. They were better than the Avalanche. But the Avalanche had some games in the series where they really could have taken advantage of it. Unfortunately for them, excuse me, they didn't get it going. And what do? The Texans, my gosh, I'm in football mode already, guys. Sorry. The Texas Stars were in knockout mode, man. These guys were going to get it done some way or another, and the Avalanche knew what they were up against and just couldn't close it out. So congratulations to the Stars getting it done, man, closing these guys out, and they 4-2 the series. Solid season for these guys so far. And the Stars, man, we could see these guys going to the final. I'm just saying. Now, not to slight these two teams going head-to-head tonight, but, man, they're going to a Game 7. The Canucks and the Oilers, I mean, it's a low-key rivalry. The Western Canada teams going head-to-head here. And this should be a lot of fun. Game 7 again. Another great Game 7, right? And you knew we were going to get some of these to go into the playoffs. Tonight, Canucks and Oilers, as I told you, I was always going to stick with the Canucks because they've been the biggest surprise team of the NHL this year. But watch the Oilers pull this thing off tonight at home. It would be absolutely crazy. And then on the East, it's already been decided. Panthers take out a disappointing Bruins team. I'm sorry. The Bruins, again, man, they crap the bed. But as I've been saying, guys, the Panthers, man, they got humiliated in that last game last year by the Golden Knights. They absolutely humiliated. All right. So yeah, you knew damn well they're going to be back in with a vengeance. And this team is not trying. They are going as hard as they possibly can every single game. So I love what they got going. I love the play on the ice. I love the hard hits. These guys are playing, man. They're playing for it all. And of course, Rangers defeated the Hurricanes, headed on. So Panthers and Rangers. Who are you taking? I don't know. Where are these little white things coming from on my shirt? But yeah, they are absolutely two of the best teams, of course. They've been two of the best teams all year long. And right, silly us think anything else. These two teams are going to go head to head, and I hope we get a Game 7 out of this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I guess I still got to go with the Panthers in this thing, but my goodness, yeah, the Rangers will give them a fight. And then, of course, in my opinion, whoever wins this one between the Canucks and Oilers, I think they're both great teams, but I got to go with the Stars, man. I'm still going to take the Stars in this series, and yeah, I just think they're both great teams, and they'll get it done. So, okay. So with that said, you guys, go ahead and jump on over. One more thing, a couple more things to talk about, of course, today before we get up on out of here. Like I said, shorter show. But yes, this morning, man, I hope well, I guess I can say one more thing. One more thing for Dallas, for Denver. Hey, at least the Pioneers won the Frozen Four this year. I mean, right? Am I right? Is that not something to care about? You have the Denver Pioneers winning it all this year in college hockey. So, I mean, hey, I guess you can't be too mad at the Avs, right? But anyway, guys, so moving on in again this morning, Verstappen wins another race. This is like his millionth race this year. And yes, so in Italy, of course, it was a great little race, okay, in the Romagna Grand Prix. And well, it was just a pretty solid victory. Verstappen takes the podium in first place, Norris, and then Leclerc. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anything else happens this year. Of course, to make Formula One any more appealing or interesting. But as it goes, guys, I think Verstappen's just going to run away with this thing. And like I told you, there's been rumors of him getting bored of the sport. Is he going to go anywhere else? We'll find out. But we shall see. But that was this morning, of course. And then today we have the Route 66 Nationals in Illinois for the NHRA. And of course, the NASCAR All-Star race is going on. It was really, 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 really cool to see last week Darlington. We've seen some Darlington stripes all over of course, on the walls. But I'll tell you, it's been a lot of fun watching NASCAR this year. Of course, so many different. See, that's what I like to see. The fluctuation. You know who's going to win every year. Just like Gen B says here. What? Max won again? I'm shocked. Yes, I know. Shocking, right? I feel like I just unveiled this incredibly. I feel like I just unveiled a new banner for the station or something that's, this is crazy. Because, yeah, we're so shocked, right? But I'll tell you, big ups to Max. He's been doing his thing. Maybe he should go and do something else or do a different series or something because he's got Formula One on lock, man. So anyway, a little bit of talk there. One more thing today before we go ahead and move on. There's a lot of other things to get to today, but I just want to give a huge shout out, man. Last night was crazy, like absolutely crazy. If you are not a boxing fan, I mean, last night, man, Alexander Usyk gets it done, man. He defeats Tyson Fury. How about this, man? In a split decision, he actually knocks him down. This big boy, man. Don't forget, Alexander Usyk is a middleweight. Well, not a middle. He's a cruiserweight guy, so just beneath heavyweight. Moves up. He's, I don't want to say significantly shorter, but he's like a whole head size shorter than Tyson Fury. And you know what? The guy did it, man. He got it done. He is now the very first. This is really cool. Very first heavyweight that's undisputed to win in the 4-belt era. Okay, undisputed heavyweight to win in the 4-belt era. He has 4 belts hanging over his shoulders, man. Alexander Usyk is a monster. Amazing performance from him yesterday, and you can't ask for more, right? So, with that said, you guys, like I said, I know it's a bit of a shorter show, but in my outro, we're going to hear a little bit about what's coming for the station. Are y'all ready? Let's get it! All right. But why is this show today called, for the funny moment, The Beginning? Well, very simple, y'all. Very, very, very simple. The beginning. You see, on May 15th, 2014, at approximately 4:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the beginning of this era was awesome. Now, we've had a lot of eras within this era, within this decade. But I'll tell you, I was so happy and so pleased with what happened and how this thing turned out that I just wanted to keep this thing going as long as I could. And here we are now, celebrating 10 years. Now, when we talk about IE Sports Radio in any direction, we always know there's going to be lots of sports. But we also know that we've got to keep up with the time. And as I mentioned on Wednesday, yes, the majority of our shows are converting over to StreamYard. Yes! We did it! Just kidding. But I'm super excited, guys. StreamYard. This is huge. This is huge. Because if we start doing this, okay, guess what? The face value and, of course, the listens and watches bill. Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you earlier, if you haven't already got with it, We are all over the place. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. Okay? We are on all the X accounts. We're everywhere. And I'll tell you, it has really been cool seeing everybody who's tried out StreamYard so far love it, enjoy it, and want more. For the other ones, well, sometime this year, you're going to see a lot of our shows convert on over to StreamYard. And honestly, this is the new way. It's a lot of fun. And it's something to help us out move in a new direction. And realistically, with all of our platforms, all of our social media platforms, we have like a freaking low-key television station. And it's awesome. So I'll tell you, this new direction is something that we're really, really trying to make a lot of fun for all of you out there. More listeners, more people involved. Because that's what we've always been. In the words of our boy John Felipe, who tried out StreamYard this week, by the way, with the Carolina Cast. IE Sports Radio has always been by the fans, for the fans. That's who we are, that's what we do, and that's how we roll. And really, that's what this is moving into, guys. We've always been about that with Spreaker, but come on now, who's going to click a link and then listen to a show, make an account? Some of you will, some of you did, some of you have for so many years. But now, it's as easy as logging on to YouTube or your favorite social media stream that we're on and jump on in and join the conversation. That is what it's all about, guys. Convenience. Convenience, convenience, convenience. So, IE Sports Radio, we're going in that direction. We are so excited to bring about this new era, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see everybody, okay, and hear them as they deliver the latest in what they cover here at IE Sports Radio. We are continuing to build, we're continuing to recruit. We are like 12 shows away, I think, from getting all the regions we want to around the country covered. We need a couple more sports covered and everything, but we're continuing to dig, guys. This has been, as you heard on Wednesday's show, it's been a work in progress. We have built this thing from the ground up, moving pieces here and there, but we're going to keep going until we find our team of diehards that we're going to roll with. And that's what it's all about, guys. We appreciate you all, man. People come, people go, but it doesn't matter. We appreciate all of you who've been a part of this thing, whether you were a part of it for a year, 2 years, 3 years, the entire time. And maybe you've departed, maybe you've come back, maybe you departed again, who knows? But we appreciate you all. From me, your boy Larry B, signing off. This has been the start of the new era here on IE Sports Radio and the Defining Moments. We will see y'all next week. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.